Hi everyone, my name is Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Aquarius. And just a reminder, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, so I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Aquarius. And stick around for the end. I'm going to have a few announcements for you, as always. All right, what does the universe want to tell Aquarius today? We have the Nine of Wands, the King of Cups, the Death card. All right, thought I heard something. The Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, the Temperance card. We have the Empress as your opportunity. And we have the Ten of Swords as your challenge. Sorry, the information that's coming off the cards is had me at a loss at words for all of a sudden. I was just taking in all the information. It's beautiful what's coming in for you, Aquarius. It's pretty amazing. So let's go ahead and look around the room. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. So half the cards here that I pull for your main cards are major arcana. So that's telling me you've got some big sweeping energies that are coming in. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to look at your current energy first. We're going to start with your recent past. And that is going to be this Nine of Wands energy. This is telling me that there's something that you're trying to create for yourself, something that you're trying to manifest in and bring into fruition. This is the Nine of Wands. This is you really working hard and striving hard for something. You even have this protective circle around yourself that's allowing you to really tap into this energy and information that whatever it is that you're receiving. And then I feel like you're also sending it out into the world. So it's not just that you're manifesting, there's something that's coming in and then you're turning around and you're putting it back out into the world. It's like this flow through you that's coming in. Now, her magic can't be touched, whatever it is that she's creating. And she doesn't need a wand, she doesn't need sage or a crystal and nothing like that. Everything she has is inside her. Everything you need is inside you for you to create this endeavor, whatever it might be that's coming in for you. That's your recent past, and I'll get clarifiers in a minute. Your present energy is this King of Cups. This King of Cups, his emotions run deep. He can go below the surface of things and really look into the reality of what's going on. He's the most intuitive of all the kings. He's got a very high emotional IQ. He's also got a high intellect. But his focus is his heart and his intuition, his connection to source. This is the king that's in the flow. And it's absolutely gorgeous. This energy is where you're at in your life right now. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. That's the energy of the card. This is telling me that I'm just getting that it's your still waters run deep. This person has deep emotional attachments, commitments. They're sentimental. What a beautiful energy. That's your present energy. Then we're looking at your near future, and you've got the Death card. Now, don't be afraid of the Death card. It's an excellent card. This is about change and transformation. This is Scorpio energy. This is you literally releasing what no longer serves you, which is beautiful. This is allowing you to lighten that load, right? You're getting rid of any emotional baggage that you're carrying around. You're getting rid of things that are not working out for your best interest, because your goal is to live your best life, right? To have new experiences, these beautiful things that are coming in for you. And right here, you're releasing just things, maybe, old habits, people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you that are no longer relevant to your life or the direction that you're going in. I mean, it's a beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Just beautiful what's coming in for you, Aquarius. Oh my God, I cut the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. Aquarius. All right, let's give it a good shuffle. Here we go. All right. We have the Empress. I mean, not the Empress. I'm sorry. We have the High Priestess. The Empress is next to it with the Judgment card. The Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands and the Star card. Now you've shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. Wow. And that's in your near future. So I'll get to that in a second. Let's go back to your recent past. So we have this Nine of Wands being clarified by the High Priestess and the Judgment card. So there's something about your intuition right now. You are really tapped in, because I just was describing that King of Cups also, and he's the most intuitive of all the kings. Well, this is the High Priestess, right? So this is you really having that opening above your head. This is you being open to receive information, these divine downloads that are coming in. This is your unlimited potential. And you're very passively there. You're in this beautiful position of neutrality, as you've got the light and the dark on either side of you. You're in the middle. This is allowing you to really be tapped in. You're able to see the big picture, but you're passive and you're allowing this information to come in. You're trusting your gut. You're trusting your intuition. Some of you might even be relying on it for guidance. As you're doing this manifestation with that Nine of Wands, you're trusting your intuition. And then we also have the Judgment card. The angel is calling you from your old life in the coffin out to your new life. This is where you are literally starting this next chapter of your life. So this is the 20 in the major arcana. It ends with the 21, which is the World card. But at this stage, you're asking yourself a lot of questions. You're looking at your life with a compassionate review. You're looking at everything that you've gone through up until this point in time, right here, right now. And you ask yourself right now, who are you? What makes you happy? What do you love? What direction do you want to go in with your life? What's your philosophy? Has it changed? And really, it doesn't even matter if it's changed. It's nice that you see that, but it's really you knowing what it is that you want to do right now with your life. What's your strength of character? What's your weakness of character? How are your finances, your health? Do you like your friends? Are they still resonating with you? Are you looking for new friends? Right? Are you looking for, how's your relationship with your family? You're looking at these things that are important, and of course, career and travel and everything else, but it's really about your own personal growth and development. And these are just sample questions. You can come up with your own, right? What fuels your flight? At this stage in life, what gets you happy? What gets you up out of bed in the morning? Besides coffee, what is it that gets you motivated? These are the questions that you're asking, and you're getting these answers. And you're doing it without judgment. This is not to gaslight yourself. This is just to gain that type of knowledge. So when you're asking those questions, you take that knowledge and that wisdom with you. Again, this is the 20. As you go through the 21, which is the world, and you circle back to the Fool, which will be your new journey. You want to take that knowledge and wisdom with you. You're looking at patterns. Did you break patterns? Otherwise, if you don't have certain life lessons, you're going to come back in this next chapter and you will repeat them until you learn that life lesson. That's the way it's working. So this is where you're at right now. You're really taking this evaluation of everything that's going on in your life. That's your recent past, because when we get to your present, you've got this beautiful King of Cups being clarified by an Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So literally a gift and blessing from the universe. This is also a new beginning, right? All aces are new beginnings, and now you have a new beginning, a golden opportunity. All the seeds that you plant right now are going to come into fruition. This is allowing you to go down your next path. So I think that you've gained that knowledge and wisdom. I think that you've already gone through the world and you're circling back through the Fool, and you now have a new beginning in the 3D. So this is going to be relationships, platonic, romantic, getting a pet. This is going to be career, work, retirement. This is going to be your education. So if you're a student, this is you looking at like the major you're choosing, or what resonates with you. The school you want to go to, because it's all interconnected. You want to make sure you're going to a school that resonates with you. You're looking at your finances. You're looking at your health. You are looking at travel, location, maybe relocation, the type of housing. That's what that golden opportunity is. And it can also be multiples. It's not just one area. It can be several connected. We also have this Knight of Cups. Now, all knights are on a mission. And this knight is on a mission to bring his cup of love forward. He is on this mission to follow his heart. And that is here in alignment with this beautiful King of Cups. So you have the king that's already arrived, that's mature. Well, the knight is also on a mission. So I think you know what it is that you want in your life, who you want to be with, what you want to do, you know, everything else. But now you are working hard to get there. So you're a combination of that kind of energy that's coming in. And that Knight of Cups is walking towards your future. So you're definitely headed in that direction. Then we look at your future, which is the Death card. Releasing what no longer serves you, being clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Star card. This is telling me a lot of gifts and blessings and omens are coming in for you very swiftly. They're moving very fast. This is traditionally the javelin or the staves coming in. They are all being thrown at the same time, and their target is the same. They are all coming in. Swift moving energy, and it hits fast and right on point. So something is definitely coming in for you. So keep your eyes open as you're doing your release work. You're creating space. And so as you're creating space, when you're releasing what no longer serves you, you need to fill that void. You're filling it with something bigger, better, and more positive. So you're filling it with love, right? You don't want to fill it with anything negative. You don't want to fill it with anything stagnant. You want to fill it with love, energy, brightness, love, love, love. Can I say it again? That's what you want to fill it with. So I feel that something fast is coming in for you. I cannot say that enough, because what this is it's a high vibing energy that's very swift moving. Whether it's going to be a person or an idea, I can just let's see. So we have you showing up in your own reading. So this is part of the swiftness. I think it's you really tapping into yourself. I think that maybe if you've strayed from yourself, that's what's coming through. You're releasing what no longer serves you, and it's allowing the real you to come through, and it's coming in fast. I feel like it's almost like a lightning bolt, like you're tied to the tree kind of thing. Like you have this lightning bolt that's coming in, and it's a big wake-up call, and it's having you come back to who you actually are, and you're not going to settle for anything less, and that is bringing you a lot of healing in your life. I think it makes you very hopeful for the future, and it allows you to step forward with a tremendous amount of confidence. And this is your time. This is the age of Aquarius. You're following your North Star for guidance. You're following this type of enlightenment. You are tapped into this universal consciousness, and you're bringing it forward. But I feel like I'm getting the chills just saying it. You're getting a lot of healing that's coming in because you can be who you are now. So if you've been walking your path and nothing's kind of maybe worked out, or it has and then it didn't, that kind of energy, now you're stepping into your power as to who you actually are. And I think that that's also going to attract people to you that are accepting you of who you are right here, right now at this stage in your life. That is your current energy. Wow, Aquarius. Now we're going to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards. The Hierophant, we've got the Queen of Wands, and the Temperance card. So to me, this is telling me that while you're a shining star and you're going for it, you're also remaining very grounded, stable, secure. You are putting roots in the ground with wherever you're at. You could be reaching for the stars, but you're doing it in this more mature type energy where you're grounded. This is part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. You're definitely getting divine downloads from Spirit, from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, guardian angels, whoever is doing it. You're definitely getting these downloads, and it can be all of the above. I wouldn't limit it to that. But you're definitely getting that type of connection. We've got the High Priestess right above it. So you've got the High Priestess and the Priest right here. You are definitely tapped into things on a spiritual level. And then you're the Star. It's really coming in. The next card that's here for you is the Queen of Wands. She is all about self-actualization. She's tapped into her magic, and she's making things happen. She's bold, courageous, charming, has her charisma, and she's really able to make things happen. She's able to network, and did I say it? No fear. She steps out and does something from the position of being very enthusiastic and looking at her goals. She is fire. And so that is something that is coming in for you. This is telling me for you to self-actualize. Step into the life that you're looking to create for yourself. Then we have the Forge. This is the card of temperance, really. This is about you really knowing the balance and having that alchemy about taking a negative and turning it into a positive. It can go both ways, but I really feel that the way this reading is, you're really turning everything into a positive. You can have a lot of stress and a lot of radical things that have happened to you in your life, but you're bringing it into balance. You're not letting it own you. You're not letting it diffuse a situation where maybe you have a goal that you want and your past is hanging on. I feel that that death card that is right above it is allowing you to release that. Maybe you wanted to do something in your life and it didn't work out. Life took you in a different direction and maybe you had a hard time with that. This is you releasing that. You know, you're gaining that knowledge and wisdom from it, that maybe that wasn't meant for you. Something bigger, better, and more beautiful is coming your way. And that's something that's really meant for you. You were meant to experience that as a life lesson, as hard as that might have been. And maybe you couldn't see it at the time. But now when you look back, because remember, you're looking back with this Judgment card. You're looking back over your life to gain the knowledge and wisdom of these life lessons. And that, like, I'm getting the chill. So this is meant for somebody. This is allowing you to really step into your own and to really have that beautiful position of neutrality and alchemizing anything that's a negative. I feel like you're rising above. I feel like you've become like the earth angel, right? I feel like you're literally rising above most people in this. It's like you have ascended a little bit. To go up. I mean, I just feel like there's something there to that. Oh my God, how powerful. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Wow. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. We have the Justice card, the Hierophant again, and it's in the same area. And I'll show you the cards in a second. The Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Okay, so we've got a couple of pages here. So when we're looking at this Hierophant, you being grounded, getting these downloads, it's being clarified by two pentacles. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So this Page of Pentacles is a scholar getting an education. So there's something about you getting an education with these downloads. I think it's expanding you. I think it's expanding your spiritual horizons, your intellectual horizons, maybe even your heart. But you are definitely tapped in. It's definitely opening you up. It's allowing you to really learn a lot from things that are going on around you. It's also allowing you to release control. I think that this information is allowing you to relax. I think that if you've been holding on really tight, when you get these downloads coming in, you realize that you don't need to hold on that tight, that you can loosen up and just go with the flow. And that allows you to be in the flow of love, your connection to source, and this type of manifestation that's coming in for you. Because you're self-actualizing. This is the other card that's here for you. And as you're self-actualizing, it's being clarified by the Justice card and the Hierophant. So like I said, let me show it to you. Oops. Same card, different deck. Slightly different meaning also. So this is saying, again, the Queen of Wands, self-actualizing, being clarified by the Justice and the Hierophant, that this is really bringing things back into balance for you. This is really turning the tables. It's something that it's almost like something is coming full circle in your life. Maybe a lot of training that you've had you were never able to use, or maybe you've been in different arenas career-wise, and now for some reason, whatever it is that you're going into now, all of those skills are being called in. Now you're going to actually utilize them, and it's going to level you up. I feel like you're upgrading. You're standing in your truth. You're using all of your life experience, and it's something that you're really proud of, and it's something that is really benefiting you and the people around you. Then we have this Hierophant, and I think a lot of blessings are coming in. I think you're getting downloads, but with this card, for me, you're getting a lot of blessings, and this is telling me that you have a lot of structure that's coming in. You're benefiting from structure right now. I feel like you're also benefiting from, maybe you're even a teacher and you're able to impart some information to people, and that is also in alignment with what it is that you're doing right now. Maybe you're a leader, you're a manager, you're some type of a trainer, and that's really helping other people in their life path too. Whether it's just working or not even meaning to, it's definitely having an impact on people. Then we get over here to the Forge, which is the Temperance card, and it's being clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This is really talking about you not wanting to be left out in the cold. Spirit is saying you need to be in this position of harmony and balance. When you feel left out in the cold, center yourself. Remind yourself who you are. Maybe you're in the wrong situation, and that's part of your life lesson. If you feel left out in the cold, maybe that is not the group you're meant to be in. Maybe that is not the relationship you're meant to be in. So you want to really take a good look at it because you want to be included. You don't want to be left out in the cold. This is about you asking a bunch of questions to get answers. You're being a detective. You're very curious. So if you have those feelings coming up, be curious and find out what's going on. That is part of you gaining the knowledge and wisdom of what is going on in your life right now. It's really important that you do that. All right, so that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now I'm going to go ahead and, hold on. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Empress. You have an opportunity to live your idealized life. So this is going to be maybe a person, place, or thing is coming in, and that's going to be very complementary to you living your idealized life. Maybe you don't even need somebody else. You know, maybe you have everything that you have, and you're taking all of those people, places, and things with you as you're on your life path. Wherever, whatever stage you're at, this is you going for it. This is you being very loving, nurturing, very open-hearted, living this kind of like lush life, and it's easy for you. This means you found your special people. This means you found everything it is that you're working towards. It makes it easy. This is a lot of abundance and prosperity. Everything is easy. Then we look at your challenge. Your challenge is the Ten of Swords. Your challenge is to release a lot of things that did not work out for you. Things that you're carrying around. And again, swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So this is really as bad as it gets. But what's so great about this is that then it cycles around. You start over with the Ace and the Two, and you start building things up in your life again. So this is you, again, it's a type of release, but it's like a blessing in disguise. So you're just in this process where maybe you're feeling a lot of pain with whatever it is you're going through. Now that's in the challenge position, which means maybe you're still holding on to things and you're not releasing them. Let's get some clarifiers. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the King of Cups. We have the Temperance card, which is here twice now. I'll show you. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, you don't want to release it. Okay. So when we're looking at the Empress, this is you striving for your idealized life. Maybe you are the Empress. Maybe you're already there, or maybe you want to attract an Empress, you know? Doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's the energy. And it's being clarified by the Nine of Wands and the King of Cups. So this is about you having a lot of strength and stamina. This is that wounded warrior energy. He's still standing. He's been in a lot of battles. He's got a wounded, he's got a bandage on his head. He is wounded. So this is about you now, you know, taking that pain and you're transmuting it. You know what you've been through, but you're not letting it ruin your life, right? You're working through that. You're working through it. You're giving it that release. Yes, it was something that you went through, but you're giving it that release because you know something bigger, better, and more beautiful is coming your way. This is easy. This is not easy. This is a lot of things that you've gone through, but it's made you who you are. And that's the best part about it, is that this makes you who you are and it builds character. We also have this beautiful King of Cups. Well, what a beautiful compliment to that Empress. This King of Cups, his still waters, or his emotions are still waters that run deep, right? So I'm saying it backwards. So anyways, it is emotions run deep. Let's just say it like that. I'm channeling, that's what happens. So anyways, this is really talking about you tapping into something. You're tapping into your heart. He is the most intuitive of all the kings, and he uses that to look out over the realm, to make decisions for himself, his family, and the realm itself. So he is big, sweeping energy, and that's something that's coming in, and a nice complement to that Empress type energy. That's your opportunity, whether it's you or you meeting someone that has these qualities. It's a beautiful opportunity to create something. Then we look at your challenge. It's the Ten of Swords. And that is, again, like I said, it's a lot of pain, but it's a blessing in disguise. People could literally have stabbed you in the back, or I should say figuratively, but I hope not literally, but they could have stabbed you in the back because that's traditionally the card. He's got all the swords in his back and he's making a blessing sign. So it's a blessing in disguise that happened because you know what? That path wasn't meant for you. And now you're going down a different avenue. And here we go. We've got the Temperance card and we've got the Five of Cups. So the Temperance card is, again, this is what I'm saying, you're alchemizing it. In this deck, it's called the Forge. Same card, different deck. And this one, we're really talking about you being on your path to glory. This balancing of everything is allowing you to really succeed. So when this is really bad, it's okay. You're going to transmute it into a positive. You're going to turn this into a character building moment. Then we have the Five of Cups. It was really painful for you. It's emotionally and intellectually painful because those are swords. These are cups. Cups, it's love, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. Something that you loved very dearly is gone. You lost it. This is the card of loss and bereavement. He's wearing the black cloak. But you don't stay there, right? You go through the grieving process. You drop that black cloak and you turn around and now it becomes the card of gratitude. And you start building your cups up again. This is the 2 now. You go to the 3, the 4. This is the 5. You push through that 5. You get to the 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is the ideal. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. But for you right now, there's something that you've lost. A lot of emotional pain right here, a lot of intellectual pain. They really go hand in hand. But it's building your character. It's something you needed to go through so you can have your idealized life. Oh my God. Aquarius, that's what I have for you for today. That is your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. Wow, that is a powerful reading. You are definitely going through a lot of change and transformation. It's evident in the cards. It's all over the place. And you've shown up in your own reading into a position of strength and power. Oh my God, Aquarius. Congratulations. I love it for you. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You know I'm getting ready to travel. May 21st, I go to New Zealand and Australia. I cannot wait. I'm really excited. And let me know where in the world you're watching from because I can't reply to everybody's comments anymore because the channel's growing so much. I'm a one-person operation, but I'm reading everything. Let me know. I'm literally taking a tally. I can't wait. And then if you want to join the membership on the channel, it is brand new. There's 3 different tiers. You can definitely go ahead and sign up to support the channel. And I go live twice a week if you don't know. On Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays, it is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Thursdays, it's in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. If you've never seen a show, you can go back and watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. You can submit your questions in advance through PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe, or live PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and SuperChat. Just know SuperChat's a price difference. All that information is in the description below, but that is because YouTube takes 40%. So that's just how it's set up. I love YouTube, but that's just how it's set up. And then also you can visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, and there you can go ahead and sign up for the free newsletter at the bottom of every page. It'll let you know about my upcoming classes and my itinerary. You can also book a personal reading with me on my site, missing person consultation. Go to the Learning Center. That's where my 16-week manifestation masterclass is. If you don't know, I am a master manifester. I had my first business at 13 and a half. I am about to be 59. I've been doing this for a long time. I have my own company outside of doing psychic work. I do this for fun because I absolutely love it and I'm good at it. But I have my own company outside that, and I'm getting ready to get another one. So anyways, if that's something you want to learn, then by all means, definitely go ahead and sign up. You can manifest in people, places, things, ideas. It could be something as simple as getting a raise at work. getting the job that you're looking for. It's a 16-week course because it takes that long for you to make that shift and then watch what comes in. It's amazing. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go ahead and sign up. Also, I do private lessons in tarot, manifestation, raising your vibration. There's a section on there called Alison's Picks, which are my affiliate links, Skin Like Butter, Dr. Amir Karim Skincare, and Rogers Hood Apothecary. Definitely check it out, especially Kim Rogers. I interviewed her 2 months ago. Definitely watch the interview. I'm going to have her back, and that'll give you an idea about what we're going to talk about. Parasite Cleanse, Mold Cleanse, the Lymph Kit that came out on May 15th, and the Fulvic Soak. Definitely check it out. Wealth of information. Go to her site. Use the affiliate link. Go to her site. You can download all the free ebooks. It's definitely a wealth of knowledge. And she's so much fun. It's so professionally done. Definitely check it out. All right, everybody. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.